It was like, and I trusted that motherfucker.
No, I think...
Danny, you play with me. Like, I can be sneaky, I can be a bitch.
Yeah,
I own my shit.
No, you absolutely own your shit. No, I agree.
I swear.
No, but
it wasn't
no,
a misinterpreted mouth
No, I
read.
think it was, because honestly, I asked him anything. But I think it's all good. I was saying that we whispered and it was totally Ben the whole time. So I feel like it was a
To you!
No.
Fuck yeah, let's take
No,
that out.
I think we all just have to move past this, because I think we have to move past this.
Why would I trust you? I still trust you.
Because you're playing both sides.
I'm not playing both sides.
No, here's the thing. We saw one crack and we tried to play it, and like you weren't budging, and these guys were willing to. So that's the thing.
That's why I was voting with
We wanted you to vote with us and you wouldn't budge. No, I get it.
Because
man.
I wanted you guys in the game and I wanted Ben in the game because I trusted him and I had given him my word and I didn't want to break my word.
No, and I totally get that. No, this is the part that sucks.
After final two or something, that's fine.
Yeah.
last second when I was like Ben, like that was I'm saying, man, I seriously,
I'm not playing that. Like, you know, I'm be conniving on one side, conniving on the other. Yeah, I'll tell like each side what I want them to hear, but I wasn't like, and what reason would I have for forcing a tie? Like I told Mikey, and he just like yells me out at tribal, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what reason would I have had to like, tell you I'm voting for Matt and then vote for Ben? Like I told you I was voting for Ben. Like he says I said Matt so many times. I never threw Matt's name out there. Maybe when we were all talking, we talked about maybe voting out Matt. That was back at camp. And he's like, I turned and whispered and said Matt. And like I still hold to, I still hold true to the fact that he misheard me, because even Danielle was able to stand up for me and vouch for me and say like, no, like he turned to me and said Ben, and then he's like, I saw him turn and talk to you, and so it's like it's clear as day right there. And I even tried to do damage control with Jenny because we voted out her ally, and she didn't realize the whole association between her and Ben, whether or not she's actually like mad at me or not, but she kind of feels like emotional about the thing too. She feels like she was kind of like, there's a lot of heat on her now, and I feel like there's a lot of heat on me now, so we're both kind of trying to like hey, I got you. And I mean, Matt told me he believed me, like he believed what I was saying, and like and it sucks because it's like I know it's one of those things where it's like I know I'm telling the truth, and there's still disbelief of it, and I don't know like what either Mikey is like did this all on purpose or something to like cause some like damage control or cause something crazy to happen, or he like legitimately just misheard me and it was a misunderstanding. But he was right now, I'm just kind of letting him cool off, but I feel like he refuses to like talk to me right now, and it's unfortunate because he was the person I felt closest to on my original tribe, and this is not what was supposed to happen. And I just really want to win this next challenge so I can get some chance to do some damage control, and I'm just hoping I can just calm him down, because it's really bumming me out right now, to be honest.
it was just probably, there was a lot of back and forth, there was a lot of whispering. That's probably what happened. It was just miscommunication. Like I would not have lied to you.
I just feel like, Danny,
I would not have lied to you.
Yeah. No,
we're gonna work together. It has to be like.
Well, but I agree.
Like,
I
felt like Matt was trying to force his will on me, and that like
Well, the
was
only
what
thing-
pushed me into.
The reason we came in under, right? So if you're with like a group already, and then you're willing to bring us in, like I want to work with you. I need to. No, I get, and no, but babe, this is the issue we had the season we played together, right? Because we're both trying to force our will on each other, and it's hard.
Yeah, well,
That's like how the game works. We're both trying to force our will
but
on
there
each
are
other.
sometimes things that are like.
Well, I don't have a girlfriend playing this.
I know, and I don't have a boyfriend.
So it's fine. We both played with secret relationship partners. I need a light for me, by the way. I wish you could go to the street for this.
I feel like I'm next now, and I like.
No, I don't think that you're next.
Well, what happened was Brad did tell Mikey that he was voting for Matt, which is why I voted for Matt, because I figured it was a lost cause. And I was like, I'll give the fake idol that you guys saw earlier to Danielle. Maybe that will save her, because they'll think she has an idol. And then Brad went back and stabbed Mikey in the back and made me look bad in the process. And I think that messed my game up. I'm going to have to do a lot of damage control, and I'm going to have to try to win this next immunity challenge.
Scary to enter a situation where like Danielle goes and then I'm the next person who can.
No, I wouldn't let that happen.
And just if I don't shore up other support, and it's you and the three of them.
I would, but I wanted to break them up. He was like the
Yeah,
only
but
one
you
trusted
wanted
out of them.
It was like us going like, because I trusted Brian. So like, I mean, I think that's the situation. Like,
But what about Bobby? Like, if you were on our tribe and saw what he was pulling, you'll know why I wanted.
oh, I don't know. I'm gonna go put my swimsuit on.
These people are so stupid. 32 seasons of Survivor. They've watched everyone and studied everyone, and they don't know to keep your numbers at a swap. Oh my god, this is such a mess. I was controlling the whole game on the other side, and now I need to save my ass or I'm gonna be gone next.
and my closest ally was just voted out of the game, and I had no choice but to turn on him, and Matt's gonna win this fucking game, and like, we're kind of acquaintances, friends outside, but like, I'm not playing for him to win. So, if he wants to not talk to me, but my game is just really falling apart.
I think we're gonna be fine. We need to go, like, get ready for this next challenge. We need to win this next challenge. We need to break from that, because that was extremely stressful.
1 second, let me get one of my letters.
And I think, you know, like,
I seriously don't know at all.
I mean, I was scared. I was scared as shit.
Communication issues.
Yeah.
We just have to have fun with it.
It was so quick, and we're all new to each other, and we're trying to figure things out. Yeah, I don't know. Mikey's a dirtbag, but I'm not surprised. I watched him play. He's played in my games. It's not surprising in the slightest. I didn't think he would do it to me that early, but apparently if he doesn't get exactly his way, he will vote out someone that he knows and would trust him and would have gone very far with him. But at this point, I'm telling him that we're good, but we're not good. We're not good. I think I can mend things with Brian. That's his friend, I get it, and that's the way I thought the votes were going. But I hope that I've secured a good 4 within the tribe with Brad, Danielle, Bobby, and me. But I don't know. Now I'm a little scared. It feels really scary to have your name come up. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the future.
Alright guys, welcome to your next immunity challenge. I'm not sure where the immunity idol is. I don't know where you're going to put it.
I've never touched it.
I know, nor have I.
Oh, well, we will get it back to you.
Next
Where's the immunity idol? Alright, we'll give it back to you.
You practically own it.
Or we'll give it to whoever wins, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You use it for a confession.
Alright, for this next challenge, 3 tribe members are going to be inside the pool, and 3 tribe members are going to be outside of the pool. The job for the people inside the pool is going to be catching balls. The 3 people outside the pool. So we're going to go 1 tribe at a time. So for example, Oneida will go first. There are 3 people who are going to launch with the 3 people from their tribe and the 3 people from the other tribe. They get 5 balls. The only way you get a point is if you actually catch the ball. If it falls and you grab it, it does not count. You have to catch it in the air, whatever. After their 5 balls, it will swap, the other tribe will go, and the best out of 10 is going to win immunity. Alright? Okay, great. You guys a minute to strategize that.
Are we ready?
Alright.
Alright,
ready? Oneida's launching first.
This shit hits me.
Nobody.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1, launch.
Oh, no one.
Nobody. Someone's gonna get drowned.
Oh!
Got it. 3, 2, 1, launch.
Oh.
No. Alright, 3, 2, 1, launch.
Oh!
Everyone said that's 2 for Alex. 2, 1, launch.
So close.
3, 2, 1, launch.
Brad got it.
Brad got it. Brad got it. Touch Laura. 2 and 2. 3, 2, 1, launch. Oh, just missed it. Got it. Shine it towards them so they can see it. 3, 2, 1, launch. Oh my God. 3, 2, 1, launch.
So far over there.
Next one wins.
1, launch. Up.
Dead. Sorry. Dead.
Look. 3, 2, 1, launch.
I would have had that if I could see it.
Oh God, please don't hurt anyone.
1, launch.
That was anticlimactic. that was almost really cool.
You're like, no, it has to be 5. You need a fun 5.
2, 1, launch.
I know, I can.
Oh, that's nice. 3, 2, 1, launch. Three, 2, 1, launch.
Oh,
3, 2, 1, launch.
He hates it.
Oh my god. Ryan's like,
Watch your elbow.
you can't choke anyone. The first one to get it. Alex got it. Alright, that's another point for Oneida. 3 Oneida. 3 for Oneida Super Tuscarora. 3, 2, 1, launch. Arms stretched up. What's it gonna be? Yes! It gets it. 3, 2, 1, launch. Oneida gets it. Oneida wins immunity.
Okay, so going into the merge has actually been more stressful than we thought, just because we won the first challenge, but when we saw who got eliminated at the other tribe, it was one of our original tribe members, and we were sure that the whole plan was like to stick together at the switch. So my strategy, and I think Alex is on board with this, is to try to see where Kayla is at, as well as the leader, and hopefully get them with us. Although I don't know exactly how it's going to pan out if they eliminate our tribe before the merge, but I think that we're definitely going to try to work with them, because I don't know who on our original tribe is still down to be with us to the end.
Honestly, I'm pretty ecstatic to have won that challenge. Kind of showed my place in the team, made sure everyone didn't think it was a big goofball because of what happened before. I am a big goofball, they don't need to really take that. I also like to say that I really do enjoy competing against like Matt and Brad. Like, it was great, good sportsmanship, good teamwork.
Okay, so my strategy at this point, since our tribes were merged and we got 3 players from the team, I feel like we're not as united. The people from the other tribe, they seem to guys are together, and I feel like one of those have a connection with the other girl on the team. So this time around, I am playing more individually. I'm just looking for strategies to be, I've noticed they are forming 2 small groups, and I find myself in the middle. I'm just playing in a way that I can go either way with either group, but I feel like I'm playing more individually at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like I think the question right now is what makes it strongest at the merge. Who more connections are on the other side.
Right.
Like who from your team that's on the other side. We're going
Pretty much all three of them, I would say. Like, because there's like, well, it's, like I said, it's hard because we are very high real vote, but I mean, all three of them are like, pretty, like I don't know if they're really playing or maybe like strong alliances over there too. Yeah. Which even if there is, like, maybe there's like cracks among like the zones.
What's the thing? I mean, it's hard.
Good job.
Right now, too, as a team. So if that's you're a three-wheeler? I think we all are right now. That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, I really do feel like clean slate after that last vote. So I feel we can figure it out.
Personally, I don't care if we've met before. I don't allow anybody to fucking speak to me the way Matt did. I really don't know what to do. I can take out one of my numbers and make the merge probably, or I can take out Matt, but he has these people brainwashed, or take out Danielle, and then I really have no clue. I don't want to go out right before the merge, but I don't want to. I'm not playing Matt's game. If I get taken out, like, I'm not here for Matt to win. Danielle might be. I'm not.
Okay, so you just told me that they told you that you were trying to jump for him. They were saying that.
Just throwing me out.
No. That's what they said. That it was just like.
Bobby, I don't know, but as long as the four of us are good, okay? They think it's you, but it doesn't matter. Give me 2 votes, okay?
Well, I just don't want there to be like a lot of like.
Exactly.
I don't know who actually is voting for who.
Bobby is definitely voting with those two. And then.
Who's those two?
The 4 of us are good.
Matt and.
Okay, the 4 of us are good.
They're like. So this is a tough position for me because I really want Matt and Danielle to be split up because they're obviously controlling this game, and when they merge, they'll still control this game, and it's really frustrating that people don't see that. And like, they're really good at lying and being like, oh, this person is like targeting you, but that wasn't the case. Like, they're not targeting you. Like, it doesn't make sense that the person would do that, but I don't have a chance to like explain like your logic's dumb. Like, so for me, I need to read what people are gonna do and then decide from there. But like, I'm hoping. I feel like it's not me, but it doesn't mean that I still don't want to try to better myself for the merge potentially or next tribal council.
I haven't gotten any lowdown from anyone so far since the challenge. I'm gonna try to talk to them, see what's happening. Hopefully I'm not the target. It wouldn't surprise me too much if I were. Right now I'm just playing a more passive game and trying to make the merge, as I feel if I could make the merge, I could possibly make some noise there, but so far it's been just an unmitigated disaster whenever I try to make strategic moves in this game. So I should probably cool it for a little bit.
What do you want to do? I am so confused.
I am too.
I don't understand alliances now.
I know. I feel like we need to like reset, and I feel like we need to.
Essentially, if we were to choose the weakest link, I must feel.
We might merge next. Though.
Yeah, but if we want to just improve our team, I feel like the best bet would be to take out Jenny. But I like Jenny and I don't want to eliminate her. So I don't see the need to take her out.
And I trust her. Loyalty is important in this game.
Right now, we're all conspiring against everyone. So essentially, like, we're all pretty much screwed and dead. It is probably either between Mikey, Brad, or Matt, or who knows, it could be me, it could be Danielle. I really, at this point, think we're just all fucked. I mean, Brad is very physically fit and stuff, but so are some of the other people.
Yeah,
it's like,
I don't know how to feel about it.
if he gets to the final 10, though, it's like other people could just eliminate him because they'll see it as a mental threat at the same time.
So who would you want to do?
It's like...
I don't think I have any clout in the group, so
I want to...
Well, you were sort of aligned with Danielle, but you voted against Matt, so...
Yeah.
Well, they were throwing you under the bus, so...
Matt and Danielle.
They were about to vote for you.
Oh, we're at the tribal council?
Yeah.
Some people were saying to vote at Matt this time. Because it was... Oh my god, so bad. Jenny was saying to do it because she's now saying, like, he's trying to take ground by gaining power by doing that.
Deciding, like, how we should like, I'm just a little shaken of, like, I don't know. I don't let people talk to me like that, you know?
Yeah.
I've met him, like, 3 times. Like, we're not, like,
Yeah.
you know? I'm just kind of a little shaken. I'm sorry. Like,
Here's the deal. There's 3 of us here right now. There's 7 people in our tribe, right?
we have Jenny.
We have Jay. So we have all the power. You don't have items.
They don't have items.
Not 2 people from my tribe.
Do you guys want to be, like, really loyal, like, us? Because I really like you both. I told you, I was honest with you. I didn't know about you in the beginning, but I've really come to like you a lot.
You, right away, I let you know that, like, I didn't feel too much trust with the other team, but it's like some of the other people that are in that other group right now, it's like I trust Matt, I feel like, can backstab anyone anytime he wants.
Also, by the way, I don't know if I told you this, he claims that he, like, flew in for the life of this game. He's not. He's here for a wedding, and the timing worked out.
Okay.
Because he's telling everyone he flew.
Yeah, LA, also...
Are you sure he doesn't have an idol?
I found the item with Ayla and
What about the other one?
the one that's up here.
I think that girl...
We weren't up here ever because we weren't the winning
I
tribe.
had a feeling that girl... What's her name again? What's her name? Priya. I had a feeling just from body language that she would always look down.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. I don't know for a fact.
Well, that could have been, I gave her the clue. I actually gave her the physical
It was
clue.
way after that.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I could be wrong, but...
Yeah, we obviously haven't talked.
But I really like you guys, you know? And I like Jenny.
Well, nothing has changed really in terms of Mikey being a sneaky snake. So yeah, Mikey is going after either me or Brad, which he said he was going to try to buddy back up with, but he's not really doing. I'm pretty sure a group of us is voting for Mikey, and I hope that he goes home. I thought I was going to come in the game playing with him, and you know, he voted for me, and now he's trying to do it again. So, fuck him.
Well, yeah, we don't want to repeat this, but like, what are you thinking right now? You're saying,
We are
No, I'm just afraid because it's like,
I'm afraid to say anything now.
I know,
It's
well,
like-
no.
I'll say it.
I'm afraid because it's
So like, we have like EP options, like me to be an EP option, whatever. And then we're all like free agents, but we're not free agents. Like, there's definitely pairings. And I feel like one thing that we should just like own up right now is like, we don't have like a, you're my number 1, you're my number 1. There are 3, but why would we let the people that already are a pair?
Also,
control it?
you guys, Danielle is explicitly clear that she is playing for us to win. She even said upstairs when I went to try and talk to him, just personally, he was like, I think we made it clear.
I'm just saying, why do we let people...
She wants to go before I am. She wants me to.
Well, why
I'm
would
not playing
we...
for you to win. I'm sorry. Like, I want one of us to win.
I don't think we should let people who have power...
One of us deserves to win.
If you have a number 1 that's never gonna write your name down, that's a person that's never gonna write your name down.
I've always tried, like,
That's them.
I believe what you're saying. Like, I hope you know, like, I'm genuine in what I'm saying.
Yes,
too. Like, I
okay.
wouldn't, but, like, I've always trusted you, and I've always trusted
same with you. That's why
and
I
I
was
just had a
like,
great conversation with those two, but we shouldn't leave them. So are we good with this?
Is that
And
what
we
they're
can,
doing?
like, we will get to the end of this game. Like, I
Yeah.
really want to go with the 2 of you.
What's that?
They wouldn't say anything?
They wouldn't say anything?
They're just all like,
They're just being indecisive.
Yeah, what names have you been hearing?
they wouldn't fucking say anything. I was like, well, I don't want to say either.
Yeah.
And then be like, oh,
Well, it's always...
Names over here?
what's that?
You heard any names over here?
No, they didn't say anything.
Right, but before when you were talking.
Oh, just wait.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Did they say anyone?
Did you
No,
guys
I mean,
talk-
what
yeah.
did you guys talk about?
I heard Brad came out, but I wasn't sure about...
Yeah, we're talking about personally, like...
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I thought
like,
you guys worked it out, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's weird because he seems very genuine,
Yeah.
but I know, like...
Yeah. No,
I don't know how it could have been a misunderstanding,
Yeah,
but
it's
I
tough.
guess it was.
Yeah.
You guys want to do him? Should we do him? I don't know, whatever you guys want.
No, I feel like I'm just trying to figure out if it's me. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't see why you would get voted.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to worry.
Okay.
They're gonna vote for me over you.
No.
Okay. But no, but if it is, you know. This is terrible. I mean, I've been to every tribal council at this point. Yeah, I mean, as discussed, I just want to make sure. And it's like, I mean, the more I get into it, the more I'm excited. But I don't, you know, I want to make sure it's not me or Matt. I think it's gonna be Mikey, and it just makes me sick because I've done this to him before, He's the sweetest guy, but I just heard he said my name, so me or Matt. So I feel like that's like a threat to my end game. So I'm a little concerned about that. So I just need to be kept away from virtually everyone right now because I feel like it's a little scary. But I feel like, yeah, this is terrible. I mean, I feel like this is a really bad one. And part of me is just like, I'll just take a knee. But I feel like too many people, I voted out too many people to just give up at this point. So I hate that I have to do this vote.
All right, guys, welcome to Tribal Council. It's not really the greatest place to be, especially this late at night. Let's get right into things about the last challenge. Brad, how was it for you? It was pretty physical in the pool, so tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, I was a little nervous going into it just because like I sort of sliced my hand like a week ago, got stitches and stuff, but it really wasn't a big deal. It was actually fun, even though we were like competing for high stakes. It was really fun just because I mean everyone was like obviously competing against each other, but everyone was kind of like getting along and having a fun time with it. You know, we scored a few points, so I mean it wasn't a blowout, but it was definitely frustrating because you know as it got darker and darker, it was kind of harder and harder to see. So you know, you win some, you lose some. That's just how it goes.
All right, so let's talk about the last Tribal Council because that was probably one of the most heated moments that I've had in my life, and I wasn't even a part of it. So how about, Bobby, you're quiet, so how about you talk about it a little bit?
I just wish everyone would get along. So last Tribal Council made me very scared just because there was names, my name was being mentioned when up until then I thought I was getting along with people and stuff. I found out it wasn't the best idea to go looking for immunity and not find it because everyone didn't trust me because of that, I found out. Besides that, it's like we lost a member, it made everything odd, it's just like fucked over everything, but I just feel like we just need to keep on moving even after the elimination. But truthfully, I really don't know what's going on, so.
Okay, Mikey, do you want to elaborate about the last Tribal Council? You seem very heated.
Well, yeah. I came into this game knowing some people, and I wanted to try and work with them. And maybe last time it was an unfortunate swap that I wanted to work with a lot of people who were here. Matt and I were trying to work together. That's not happening now, I guess, since you were like selling me out behind my back.
I'm limited to only a few people that I can vote for, Mikey. Brad here and Bobby and Danielle voted to keep me in the last Tribal Council. I feel indebted to them. After there was a tie, after you voted for me. Brian, I've had trust issues just after that last vote, but I have trusted fully from the beginning, and I do not want to vote for Brian.
You said to them in front of their faces, what names were these two saying? That's not what somebody who trusts people does. You said that to these two.
The thing is, they had already told me what they had been saying. I wanted to know if you would tell me what you were saying.
I wasn't going to because you're like trying to get me out.
It's because I don't trust you, though. It's not because I don't trust them. You're the only person that I feel like I can comfortably vote for at this point.
Same. You know, I mean, I have not given.
I have not been throwing around everybody's name.
I haven't. I threw around. I said to me because I felt bad saying that I was voting for you. That I was like, okay, let's just do Brad. Brad, I've been with you since you know. We got messed up. What's that? I told you. Did I not tell you I was doing that?
You did, but I mean, it's still comfortable when your name does get brought up.
Because
I know what you're trying. I know what you're trying to say. It's just like. It's just there's so much like talk going around. There's so much like names being brought up that it's just like and when I hear my name like being thrown in, it's just kind of like it does make me a little like nervous. It's like even if it's a decoy, like why is it my name?
I was just trying to in case there's an idol or something.
Okay. I know what you're saying.
And I felt guilty having like people that I felt bad. But I've tried to play a loyal game this time. I gave Ben my word, and that's why I wouldn't flip on him until it came down to having to pick a rock. And I really trust you, and I really like you. I really like and trust you, Jenny. I really like and trust you, Brian. I really trust you, Bobby. So I really think that we can move forward in this game together. I think we can get to the end. I really do. But we need to trust each other. I'm laying all my cards on this table, Lee. I'm being totally honest. Matt is cheating, and I wanted us to work together, but...
All right, Brian.
Yeah,
so last Tribal Council... A lot of things happened. How is it different for you specifically in this exact vote? It's obviously there are a lot of drama between the two and you're sitting right between them. So kind of just tell me about your experience with this.
It's been pretty loud. It's not hard. Survivor's a hard game, and I think for Matt, Danielle, and I, it's been so hard today. Yeah. We've gone to every single tribal council so far. We've had to vote people out. We've had to backstab people. We've trusted each other for the most part. I thought Matt was getting the most votes at the last tribal council, and I wanted to try to ingratiate myself and save Danielle while I could. And it was bad info, and I got a little boned by it, so I'm on very thin ice, I feel like, and I'm just trying to make it through and get to the verge and move forward.
Alright, Danielle, you brought up a good point. You three specifically have lost every single challenge in this game. You guys have voted out almost every single person.
Right.
So talk to me about that. You've survived through a lot.
Yes, I have. Yeah, it's been tough. I mean, obviously, each time that you survive a tribal, you feel endeared to the people that saved you, and I feel like that's hugely important. And yeah, I mean, all I can say is this: like, you hear that your name comes up with someone that you didn't expect it to, and that's really hard. So I feel like this vote is going to be difficult. I have many regrets in my life, so I will regret this, but this will be in the lower tier of what I regret. So I feel like, you know, what are you going to do? But this is really hard, and I feel like Mikey's not going to hear me say this because he's talking to someone, but he did say he didn't say he trusted me. So I obviously am aware that
I do as an individual.
No, I do as an, no, and I obviously we have game history, babe. I know it, and I feel like I get it, and I, you know, when you hear that your name comes up, you have to get concerned, and you know I think preservation is what we're all thinking about, and I love you, I adore you, and no matter what happens here, if it's me, if it's you, if it's anybody else, like whenever we go, I want to be friends with you. My name has come up, and I feel like that's, you know, how I'm voting.
All right, last question. Jenny.
What? It's a game.
What's your perspective as for...
Well, I did.
What is your perspective as from the last tribal council? Because you were very heated, you had a lot of conversations with Danielle. You said you're always the last person to know. Is that the case for this time?
No. And I appreciate that. It was frustrating. I guess it was frustrating to me when I found out people made the assumption that Ben and I were like super tight, which is frustrating just because that was like complete opposite. Like Ben never told me anything, and that's why I got frustrated because he kept telling me like who to vote for, and I'm like, why are you telling me this? Because you never tell me anything, you know? So I got so frustrated. I just wanted to know more. And honestly, right now, I just want to get through this vote and move on and go from there.
And with that, that's perfect. We'll start the voting. Danielle, you're going to be first.
Maybe out on this round because of it, but like, I'm the type of person who's gonna stand up for myself, and I'm gonna play to win. I'm not gonna play to appease other people. So I tried really hard.
Okay, so remember earlier in the game when I felt really bad about all the votes that I was making, and I was like, oh god, this is killing my soul? Well, this vote is not killing my soul. This vote I am very happy to cast, and Mikey, may you rot in hell.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol, now would be the time to use it. Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote, Mikey. That's one vote for Mikey. Second vote, Matt. That's one vote Matt, one vote Mikey. Third vote, Mikey. That's 2 votes Mikey, 1 vote Matt. Fourth vote, Mikey. That's 3 votes Mikey, 1 vote Matt. The 7th person voted out of this game, Mikey. Mikey, bring me 3 more times. The tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
This was stressful. Fucking illogical players. It's like, you know, I knew that was a big risk. Matt has everyone around his finger. They're all drinking the Kool-Aid. I thought that they would make what really was the best move for them. I really would have stuck with those people. I had no other options. These people, they're not playing to win. They're playing to get one spot further. And I know I'm out, but at least I really tried to win. And if Matt gets to the end, he'd have my vote. If I were on the jury, he deserves it.